Got it.
So I just got done watching Goosebumps 2 Haunted Halloween, and I really enjoyed this movie, but spoiler warnings, click off this video now so you won't get spoiled. In 3, 2, 1, okay, with the spoilers to begin. So when I saw this movie, it was better than the first movie, I have to admit. And one part I really liked when it, oh god, I'm lost for words. Okay, so when it started, it just started in the town, and then they went to the house, as we saw, and they got the book. They opened it up, and Swabby came out, and then they were being chased by the kids that were bullies. Except what was funny is Swabby uses powers to take down the pants of one of the bullies, and so his boxer shorts, and then he tried to put them on, and then he kept on taking him down, trying to put him on again. And then what's really funny was, hang on. Huh?
The hose.
Oh yeah, with the hose. What was really funny with the hose, he did it like that when they were riding their bikes, and smacked down on the ground and hit themselves. And then they brought him home, and then what was really funny, they were playing PS4. And Swabby was actually playing the PS4 with them, which was really great. And also, one of my favorite characters in it was the neighbor, I forgot his name, Mr. Chow. He was like a Halloween fanatic who was totally into Halloween, and he decorated his whole house with like this huge spider made out of these balloons and stuff, and it looked really cool. And so then, what was funny at the high school was, Scrappy was like at the high school, and there was this guy on this tall ladder, and basically Scrappy went up to him, and he used his powers to make the ladder collapse or something. So the kid basically fell down, I think, a couple feet, and so then he ended up going to the hospital in the ambulance. And he said it was a dummy, and I can't remember what the guy said, but he said the other guy said it was something else. But then we get to the next part where it's hang on guys, I'm lost for words. This movie was really great, but hang on. Oh yeah, then we get to the part where he is chained up by the kids and thrown into the lake. But then after he's chained up and thrown into the lake, they are driving away, but then he appears in front of the windshield, and they finally get rid of him, but the chubby kid says, I think we made things 1,000 times worse. And so then Swabby goes to the store, and in the trailers we saw, he brings everything to life. And one of my favorite monsters that was brought to life was the Headless Horseman. That's my favorite because I'm a huge Sleepy Hollow nerd. And also, one of the creepiest things I knew what was coming was how the mom was turned into a dummy. But I'm thankful they only had that scene for a second, because in the TV show that always freaked me out, and they had that way longer when the humans are turned into dummies. And that really freaked me out, so I'm really thankful they did not go all weird like they did in the TV show. I'm glad they kept it more realistic. And what was really cool is they had the real R.L. Stine in it again, except he was the principal giving the diploma or award to the kid. And Jack Black was really cool, but he was at the end, because he was on his way, and they had the balloon, and it was the balloon from Stephen King's It. But Jack Black said, I knew I did that first. And because they mentioned that in the first movie too. And so then Jack Black finally made it there, but it turns out the kids took care of everything themselves, and so everything was all happy and stuff. But what was really funny is when
Download the new the arcade app and get ready to play.
A new game starts in 15 seconds.
Well,
You can win big with Fantasy Movie League.
I gotta
Brought
go
to you by
now. That's the
Coors Light.
review.
Pick
Bye.
8 movies each week to fill